Hey, this is Project Runway. This is Rupaul's Drag Race, Season 7, Episode 11. Hello, kitty girls. I thought this was a solid B episode. And what I mean by that is it was a great challenge. I love Hello Kitty. Who doesn't, anybody who's campy kind of loves Hello Kitty. It's super cool they got sponsored. I thought it was a great challenge. Everything about it was set up really well. And then it was like nothing blew you out of the water. And so I feel like the show could sustain with all episodes like this. Just wasn't necessarily the one that blew me away. Anyway, we start off with fun with puppets. Everybody was funny. I can't remember any of the jokes. Ming won. They're going to have a Hello Kitty challenge. Hello Kitty Eleganza. So they have all this Hello Kitty product. Everybody gets to, grab stuff. Ming gets to go first. I don't know if it made any difference. And then they put together an outfit. Of course, there's like the woe is me, I don't know how to sew from like Kenny Davenport. And then Katya was kind of like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And Santino comes through sort of as a guest visitor and gives everybody, their feedback. And then, surprise, there's more to the challenge. You have to design a character that could be Hello Kitty's BFF. And of course, the group kind of goes in two directions. One is like funny, and one is like, oh my gosh, Hello Kitty would never allow this, but it's like hilarious. So there's realistic and hilarious. And, I'm not feeling real well. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe I'll watch this in a week and be like, this was the best episode ever. And, I watched, no one really stood out. Everybody kind of did like dresses with various degrees of looking like Hello Kitty or being Hello Kitty. Anyway, Violet had like this headpiece. And one, Ming and Pearl were safe, and Kennedy and Katya were in the bottom. So they lip sync and Katya goes home. And I'm bummed. I had put her in the top 3. Part of that was because Katya was always in the interviews. And maybe they were just the best interviews, but I kind of thought, that's when I first noticed her. Is like, wow, they use her for all of the interviews. Anyway, I don't know what to say. I feel like I should say more about the episode, but I also feel like there wasn't a lot to say. So, there you go. That's the episode. We're heading into the final 4, and I imagine, so now we have Kennedy, Ming, Pearl, and Violet. I feel like Ming needs to be there. Pearl, Pearl was kind of asleep in the first half, has kind of caught up. I don't know. I wouldn't feel bad if Pearl left. Violet's got the super skinny waist, and that's such a novelty. Same thing. Meh. And then Kennedy. I like Kennedy a lot. Kennedy's kind of had some hit and miss performances. So I'm kind of like, with the exception of Ming, I'm kind of okay with whoever's in the top 3, which probably means Ming will go home and it'll be Violet, Pearl, and Kennedy. And then I'll be like, oh. But I just don't necessarily see that happening. It is time to have one of the big girls win. Every season we have one, kind of get up to the end. I'm trying to think. I don't think we've had, the super fierce comedy queens win. We've had the pretty girl. I feel like if Ming won, it would, one, be deserved, just to be 100% clear. It would be deserved, and it would really set up, I think, a great cast when you look at all of the winners across the seasons and did like an all-star tour. I think you would have a really strong mix of drag queens. Are they going to go with that? They very well, because it's kind of it's just based on what RuPaul wants in the winner. It very well may be Ming's. I do think it would be deserved if it was. Anyway, hit me up in the comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me who you think is going to be the winner. Who deserves it the most. See you guys later.